Hey everybody, it's me, Jerry Citarella. This is my July 2025 monthly moment, late July, and I know it's been a while since I've done one of these. I think I actually missed June, and I apologize for that, but there's been so much going on that it's been tough to say this is where I feel like I can give some good information that's valuable rather than just, oh, there's a lot going on. As you know, we had an incident with Iran and some bombs and controversy about that and potential war and then interest rates and then the big beautiful bill and then tariffs now are back in play, and we have stuff going on with the Fed Reserve and interest rates, and there's just a lot. But I think generally speaking, things are moving in a reasonable direction. Again, as it relates to what we do together, I never get into social issues because that's something different. But in terms of the financial stuff, we're getting some numbers that are coming back a little stronger, inflation numbers, and they were coming down. I think they ticked up or remain level. Jobs numbers are decent, so there is some reasonable stuff. And believe it or not, well, you may believe it because you may think it. A lot of people still think the markets aren't doing well, when in reality, it's a pretty decent year. 23 and 24 were amazing. 22 was horrible. But this year's okay. We're in a normal year. I mean, the markets right now are on pace to do probably 7, 8, 9, maybe even 10% for the year if they continue the way they've gone on so far. The portfolios we managed have outperformed their corresponding indexes, that's the word, based on some moves we made and some things we did and just the way we managed the money. And, it's very unfortunate. Some people dramatically overreacted to some of the news that went on with the tariffs. We took advantage of those overreactions because we knew the markets were oversold and we were able to get more aggressive coming out of the bottom. And things have calmed down a bit. And I think that's actually kind of important. I'm doing this here in my gym at home. I've just been busy and it seemed like a good time to do it, and actually a good place to do it because this year has kind of felt like a workout. And I know a lot of people have had an emotional workout. So I think this is a fitting place to do it, get your workout in. But I know a lot of people that were really, really emotionally concerned and distraught at what was going on early in the year seem to have settled in a little bit, where I'm hearing some people say, okay, I guess maybe things aren't going to be as bad as I thought. And that gives us some stability in the markets and some stability in the economy, and maybe allows us to do some things moving forward. So I just want to say it is July. We're a little more than halfway through the year. It's not a bad half a year so far as it relates to the markets, even though there was the pullback in the middle. Moving forward, we'll see how rates go. I'm mixed feelings about it. My opinion, I don't think it's just my opinion, a lot of people's opinion. In 2021, the rates should have been raised. They weren't raised until 22. There was a denial by a lot of people in power and politics that we had an inflationary problem. I think that was due to the fact that the party in power was still in the process of doing some things with money and giving money and whatever. And as soon as you say you have inflation, then you have to start working on the budget. You have to raise rates. That would have affected a lot of things and kind of hurt the agenda at the time. So I'm very, very concerned that the Fed chair did not do what he should have done when he should have done it, based on political pressure, maybe. So right now, I know the current president is really aggressively pressuring him to drop rates, and in fact, calling him names and doing some other things that, whatever, I don't agree with the process sometimes. But I would like to see rates come down for various reasons. But at the same time, I don't want the Fed chair to react due to pressures. So we'll see how it plays out. But that's the big thing right now, is where rates are, where rates will go. In the meantime, companies are doing okay. I was just at a big business mixer with a whole bunch of business owners. And honestly, everybody feels like they're doing okay. There's not this huge despair. There's not a huge concern. Obviously, there's always concerns. It is a bit of a workout, but the strong will survive as usual. So I'm going to stop there, let you just know that we're feeling okay about the remainder of this year. Summers are always tough. We'll see how things play out. We'll make some changes that we see necessary in the portfolios, and let's just keep moving forward. Enjoy the summer and enjoy your life and enjoy your family, enjoy your health and embrace your health. I just lost someone very, very close to me. She was very, very close, very important in my life for a long time. Unfortunately, we lost contact. Still stayed in touch, and she passed kind of unexpectedly and suddenly and too young. So just remember that always. What's truly important in life. The money will be there. We'll continue to do what we need to do. You'll be fine there. But hug your kids, hug your wife, hug your family. Apologize to those that need an apology. get toxic stuff out of your life, and smile and move forward. So I will talk to you soon. If you have any questions, just let me know. Thanks. Bye-bye.